Whatever it takes, at any cost, ladies and gentlemen. You got to do what you got to do. Just like we have to do this live stream. So thanks for joining us. You know me as Joe.
I'm Wesley.
Are you Wesley?
Maybe.
You sure?
I swear.
Okay. I'm happy with this.
Okay.
This excites me.
Okay.
So for anybody who may not have known, our live stream preview is based on Grandma's Boy. Because some people didn't know that. For anybody who did know that and does know that, I hope you enjoy it.
There was quite a bit of... I saw quite a few shares, quite a few
Did you?
likes. I did.
I thought it was great when Gerard added, when we walked out of the building. Good riddance. Am I right?
I thought that was great. He's like, I can't believe they kept that in.
And if you take 1 extra minute, my friend over there is going to pull CPU out of socket.
I thought that was a pretty good one.
Just dandy. Yes,
Spixie says, Joe with the fresh cut. Wesley is still rocking the hat, I see.
Thanks, man. Thanks for noticing. You know, I aim to please. I'm really just trying not to, I'm trying to reduce my ugliness as much as possible. So if a haircut does the job, who am I to complain?
Fortunately, it doesn't do that. That's why I wear hats. Like, that is why I wear hats, ladies and gentlemen.
Sick burn, bro. What's up, Rudu? Nerd. I know. Speaking of nerd, so right before we went live, I saw one of the most... Okay, now I've seen the most fantastical memes in existence. So one of the topics we're going to cover today has to do with the Sonic live action movie, right? And we'll talk a little bit about probably the biggest breaking news in regards to it. But man, are the Sonic memes flowing. And I mean, they are in abundance, and I am not at all mad whatsoever. I hope Sega does something with them.
Maybe.
Like, if they could create the first ever injectable image engine for a game where you inject like an image or a sprite and then that's what the game uses as the character or something, that'd be cool. This is what they need to start doing. They need to start updating their games with stuff like the memes. Did we show it already? Did I miss it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
All I know is Spixie said, hashtag not sponsored by Rogaine. He's not wrong.
No, what if it's Bosley?
I would be happy.
Nigel Thornberry. Oh, oh yes. Oh man, that just makes me miss Dude Man. You know who does his voice, right? The guy who did who was in It, played Pennywise the Clown. You know, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, I can't think of his name.
Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the meme. Over here. Right there. Yes, you are correct. That would be Nicolas Cage's face imposed onto Sonic's face. And I think it looks much better. I think these are the changes they need to make. And again, we will talk about that a little bit further into the live stream. But we'll get started by announcing the fact that Valve announced that they now have a VR headset called the Valve Index.
Ooh.
Sold out in 30 minutes in the US. 30 minutes. I do not remember any other headset selling out that fast. I could be wrong because I was not an early adopter of VR as a few of my friends were. But, yeah. 30 minutes, dude.
That's
1,000.
insane.
And that's funny because I remember everybody said when they announced it, it's $1,000. I'm like, that doesn't matter. Have you seen the specs? And clearly, America has spoken. And that's what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you make a VR headset that's worth a damn. I'm kind of, I don't know, dude. I'm kind of impartial over the fact that it's Valve. Do you think maybe that's why they're not caring about them losing all the exclusives? They're like, you can have them. Because we're going to create our own exclusives.
This sold out in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Let's turn the tables. What if Epic did this? All right.
If Epic did it, it would still sell out.
I don't think in 30 minutes.
I think so. Maybe not 30 minutes, maybe a couple days. But, dude, okay. So let me tell you why. Just why I think it would still sell out, okay? So, first off, knuckle controllers. Have you seen the knuckle controllers?
I haven't seen them, but boy, howdy, have you talked about them.
Bruh. All right. So, knuckle controllers, the reason why they are called knuckle controllers is it's a controller, first of its kind, that actually is attached around your hand and rests over your knuckles. And you're asking, why does it rest over your knuckles? It's because it has upwards to like 86 different sensors, right, that detect the full motion of your hand. So, the demos of the knuckle controllers over the years have shown that if you're doing this while wearing the controller, that's actually what's happening in the VR space, which is amazing. not only does it open the world up for a whole lot of different interactions and capabilities as such, VR chat is going to get a lot more aggressive.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
That way. That's what's going to happen, which is cool. Few of the comments. Portal 2 VR soon. Juke W, welcome. Nice to see you. Yeah, Portal 2 VR would be amazing. I'm not going to lie. And then if they had a way to like impose like your face or your body structure as a robot, and you're just like eat eat like I'd be okay with it. The controller itself is too fiddly. I mean, how would you know it's too fiddly? Rutu, have you tested it yourself? I don't know why I made myself sound like an elderly person there. Maybe it's because it sounds like something an elderly person would say. It's just too fiddly.
You know, that Girl Scout leaned in and said, I need about 250. And I looked at that Girl Scout and said, damn it, Valve!
I said, go, run this monster! What do you want? Well, I need about 350.
About 350. 350! I gave him $150. Damn it, woman, why'd you do that?
Oh, the controller itself is too fitty. I thought you said too fiddly.
Oh.
If I could reach my foot into my mouth, I probably wouldn't do it. But that's what I need to do. Sorry about that, dude. $2.50. $2.50. Yes, Alien Icon, I get it. Thank you. I'm an idiot. We know this. $3.50, sir. Okay. Epic has a bad rap right now. Valve has a lot of loyalists.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we will. And that's you're gonna get that anytime you're the noob on the scene. Remember when Valve came out with Steam and everyone was like, ha! Digital downloads. Yeah. Take me like 3 days to download a game. Now it can take you about 3 minutes to download a game, depending on your bandwidth. So,
freaking glorious.
Joke's on you. It turned out that the Girl Scout turned out to be a 3-story tall crustacean from the Mesozoic era.
It's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you what.
Wow. Epic did buy Rocket League, though. Baller move. Yeah,
we'll talk about that later.
They're putting their money where their mouth is, that's for sure. But let's see if, their mouth can continue to hold all that money, because I have other things that I want to stick in their mouth. So, back to specifications of the Valve Index. It can use existing Lighthouse tech, but Valve's version uses lasers to detect motion and distance. Okay. So what that means is if you have the HTC Vive in a space where you have like infrared tech, they're no longer going to conflict or coincide with the lighthouses or interfere in any way.
Okay.
So like I saw one guy left in the comment like, cool, now I can turn my TV on whenever I want in the middle of me using my Vive. I guess like the remote was interfering with the lighthouses and causing problems, right?
Okay.
Outward cameras, so you can actually see outside the headset. I know that was something that the Vive said it could do, but I've been using the Vive for years. I've never at least seen that feature be apparent or usable.
Right.
I know it's supposed to. The Oculus, what I always liked about the Oculus is if you had something running, there was a button that popped up on the screen where it just said knock, and you just click on it, and knock, knock, someone's trying to talk to you, and you'd be like, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. I like that. Right? 130-degree viewing angle.
That's insane.
Which the previous headsets were 90?
Okay.
90, I think. So if you think tunnel vision, so think about it, for every 10 degrees, it's about this, we'll say. That's, to me, the major reason why I could never get immersed in VR fully was the viewing angle, dude. Like, you have peripheral vision. That's how your eyes are able to see in 3D combined. It's your peripherals as well as it being able to measure distance and space and the proportion of objects based on their distance. So when you open up that viewing angle, you're putting yourself in a more realistic fashion.
Oh, absolutely.
Or in at least a more realistic environment. That's my thought process. So it makes sense. It's a good move. A new feature that they call 50% visual fill factor, which is supposed to remove the screen door effect.
Ooh.
I never felt the screen door effect myself. How about you?
When I used the Oculus Dev Kit.
Really?
Yeah, the DK2.
We have a DK2.
Do we really?
Yeah. We convinced Alex to get a DK2 kit because it wasn't that expensive, and for us to we started doing a lot of work with companies that were emerging VR tech companies before the consumer edition of the Oculus was out. So we actually kind of had to get a DK2 to test their hardware, and then they came out with the consumer version of the Oculus, and then they were like, oh, by the way, support for the DK2 kit gone. Like, sweet paperweight, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Well, it's because it had like a 75 hertz refresh rate. And then the final release, Oculus, had 90.
Okay. All right. I mean,
It's a major reason. And the screen quality.
absolutely.
Wesley's mic is fading in and out a bit. You
Hello.
gotta face the mic when you talk.
Hello.
Talk to people.
Hello.
Well, don't put it that close. You're probably blowing out the mic now.
Oh, we had a lot of issues with me prior.
Blowing things?
My name's not Gerard.
Just saying.
I'm not gonna turn. I'm gonna be stiff.
You gotta talk like this, and you have to look at me from the corner of your eyes, like, "Hey, so Wesley, what'd you think about that? Was it pretty good? Did you like it?" Or do the whole radio thing. The reason why I like people on the radio wear headphones is so when you're talking, you can hear your own volume, and that's why you notice if you've ever seen like telecast radio shows when they talk to each other, they lean into the mic and they talk like this, or they look around and they're like, "Hey, you smell bad. Take a shower."
This is talking to a mic 101, ladies and gentlemen.
There you
Take
go.
notes.
Wesley's showing you how it's done.
Right here.
Keep going. It's good stuff. Close out the index specifications real quick. 90, 120, and an experimental 144 hertz refresh rate support. Yeah, dude. 120. I'm not complaining. Very new. Outward firing ear speaker thingies. Like they're not headphones. They're not facing your ears. They sit on your ears and they fire outward. Interesting. I'm willing to give it a shot because if you've looked into, have you ever heard like good quality sound bars for LCDs? You ever heard them?
Like, talk about TVs. Like
Yeah,
this.
like sound bars.
Oh yeah, no. I had a Vizio one at one point, and
Oh.
it was phenomenal.
Oh, do you hear that?
Oh.
What's this?
Interesting.
So this is going to be a new bit live stream. We're going to give away a keyboard, right? Giving away a keyboard. Okay, we're giving away a pretty sweet keyboard free to those who can tell us what game this song is from. You want to have them do it in the comments? Is that what we're going to do? Follow a link on social media. We'll provide you with that link. And tell us what game this tune is from. If you guess right, you are entered to win the keyboard. If this is something that's popular, we're just going to keep doing it. It's a Riatoro keyboard, I believe. Thanks to Riatoro.
Thank you, Riatoro.
And their fantastical support. Oh, I can't tell you arcade or console. That's no fun. Why would I do that? Maybe if it gets to the point where maybe we're picking things that are too difficult. Do you think I should tell them? Should I tell them arcade or console? Do they get one ask?
I would say yes.
Okay, console. I could be wrong. It could also be for the arcade version if there is an arcade version.
I don't think there's an arcade version.
All right, so Riatoro keyboard's pretty sweet. Mechanical keys. It's a gaming style keyboard, obviously. It's the Ghost Rider Classic is the model.
It's actually a nice keyboard.
Ghost Rider.
Really is.
Sphyxy, that's a hard one. It's definitely late 80s to early 90s. Yes. I do like that you guys know the era, obviously. Although this could be like an indie company coming out with a game. And it's a 2D side scroller.
Ooh.
Some people stay true to it. Their childhood. We'll play it a couple more times throughout the live stream so you can kind of get it. Get it! Get it! So, in closing out the Valve Index topic, it kind of feels like Valve kept all the sweet ideas in tech for themselves.
One can hope.
Well, I mean,
if I look at it like this, if they're gonna get, I hate to put it this way, but it's what it looks like. If Epic's just gonna keep pushing them out of the frame, what are they gonna do? Where are they gonna go?
Pushing them out of the frame, right? No. Oh.
I'm sorry. I'll let you down.
I'll try harder. I'll let you down. I didn't think you were funny. It's okay, dude. I don't have to be funny 24/7. I look funny, so that's okay.
Same.
Yeah. Same. I do think that the viewing angle enough on the Valve Index is going to be enough to make it an amazing product. But I want to know why not OLEDs? The screens aren't OLED, they're LCD.
Maybe we're just not there yet. Maybe it's...
No, Oculus has OLED. HTC has OLED.
Oh, I didn't know that. Right.
Yeah, bruh. Bruh.
Bruh. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you.
It's okay. It's all right.
I'm appreciating the culture is what it is.
I don't know. Maybe they just had better results with LCD than OLED.
I mean, be that as it may, it could also be to keep costs down. Or maybe it's, I do know that there's a bit of an issue with OLED screens as it relates to refresh rate and or input lag.
Okay.
So maybe that's what it is.
Just Call Me the Kid said, what's the angle on its display? 110. It is actually a 130-degree viewing angle.
I believe it is. I want to double check. I might have been wrong. Valve Index. We're going to Google, because Google's our friend. Index, viewing angle. 135-degree field of view.
Oof.
Wow. Did you see that? I gave you an extra 5 degrees for being a moron. You get that one.
Oof.
Everyone gets it. You get a viewing angle, and you get a viewing angle. We all get a viewing angle.
Is this the part where I just flip out? Like,
yeah. You're supposed to be like, oh, get up and then run out of the studio. I do want to get like some sort of a setup for the studio, like when we do live streams. If we decide we're just going to do something like ad lib, like, hey, you know what? We're just going to take this camera and run out of the studio and do something real quick. I want the ability to do that.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
Like, I wonder what Gerard thinks about this. Let's go ask him. Jump up and just run out of the studio.
Okay, if I'm going to Gerard, it's to make fun of him.
I mean, well, yeah, why else? Come on.
I would not be opposed to that. If that was approved, I would totally be down for that.
We could use a GoPro.
Ooh.
GoPro will do it.
Ooh. And those are affordable too.
They are now.
They're not that bad.
They used to be fairly pricey when they first came out in the market.
Oh yeah,
they were like $200. Now you can get GoPros as cheap as like $80 maybe. If that.
Not bad. Not bad.
A lot of people use them as dash cams. They go dash cams. All right. Let's jump to one of your topics.
Okay.
In gaming.
Ooh.
The gaming portion of the live stream.
You know, I'm gonna save the fun one for last.
No. Scuba Steve.
So I'm gonna start. No, okay, we'll just dive into the fun one, I guess.
Yes.
So Epic is acquiring Rocket League developer Psyonix.
Woo!
I'm not gonna read my first bullet point because it's not very appropriate, but it just says multiple stars, Epic.
Real quick, Rudu says that the Valve Index has lenses, for one, and that OLED is actually better for latencies. Just Call Me the Kid. I didn't know that.
Okay.
And if you want to get a job with us, just call me the kid. AVADirect.com/careers. Careers. Get your rears to careers. Sorry, go ahead, Wesley.
Oh, you're good. So when I saw this, I mean, it just seems like something every single week with them. I mean, it's nonstop at this point.
Epic, they are media whores.
Well, yeah.
They are media whores, 100%.
Well, apparently, I read this. I don't know if it's true.
Well, everything you read on the internet is true. Everything.
Did you read that?
Internets. I have fast internets.
I mean, I got fast internets too, but did you read on the internet that everything on the internet was true?
No.
Oh.
Well, it's not true then. But it's a but it's a paradox. It's like a dome within a dome within a dome.
Dun dun dun.
Yes.
I saw on the internet that Tim Sweeney apparently bought like acres of land just so they'd stop cutting down trees.
Why? What's he gonna do with that land?
Publicity.
No, not just that. He's gonna do something with it that has to do with. Oh, since I have this land, new studio. What about the trees? New studio. Okay.
We're actually making a real life Epic or a real life Fortnite arena.
So what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna cut down all the trees and then I'm gonna put up the building. I'm gonna put the trees inside the building.
Ooh, that's insane, man.
Whoa.
Dang, bro. Root 2 said, "Hang on, I need to go download more RAM."
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
At least I mean, download like. Do you need more memory? Like because your SSD is running out of space, so you're buy more memory.
Yeah, dude.
So believe it or not, some people still like, you should upgrade your memory. No, my SSD is big enough. Huh? What? What's that? Huh? Dude, I don't know.
What a world we live in.
Ouch! Ow, my brain! Ow!
God.
So what else is going on with this acquirement of
So-
Rocket League?
As of right now, they're not taking away Rocket League.
Well, why
from Steam.
the hell would you? We just bought Rocket League. We're gonna shelve Rocket League now.
No, they're not taking it away from Steam.
Oh.
But it's I would assume it'll come soon. But as I
dumb.
read,
That'd be really dumb.
it's inevitable. That it's inevitable.
I mean, well, hey, that's just like, your opinion, man.
no, it's inevitable.
You wanna care to wager?
Ooh.
What's at stake here? What will you do?
Ooh.
What will I have to do if it goes to Epic, and what will you have to do if it doesn't? And there needs to be a time frame. Because if you think it's inevitable and you have
It's
insider
gonna be between.
information,
I don't. Would I have insider information? He's on to me.
I know
would
Tim
say-
Sweeney. He's my cousin.
I would say 6 months to a year.
Oh, I'm not gonna wait a year to find out. No,
Oh, it ain't gonna happen
No.
anytime now. No, God no.
Man, I don't wanna.
I just, as I read the article, I just got an eerie vibe. As everybody knows, I don't care for Epic,
An eerie vibe for what?
for just the future of this. So, and the future.
You're talking about this like you're a 16-year-old sitting in the basement. And you just got out of high school and you're just trying to kill time with some of your favorite friends.
I do turn 25 next week, so this
Like-
could be a shortcoming.
Bro, like the future.
The future,
Bro, it's like the frogs. They drink the water.
I mean,
Frogs drinking the water.
if we look at the whole broad picture here now, okay,
Uh-huh.
the future of a lot of games. Like I tried to watch the Borderlands 3-hour gameplay review
Yeah.
or reveal. I stopped. Rutu said you can finally rent a car.
Yes, and maybe ride some of the rides at Cedar Point.
Might be tall enough. Let me tell you. But this could be another hit to Steam down the road, as this is one of the, I would consider, staple games of Steam. I mean, it's one of the most popular games on Steam, still one of the most bought. But apparently they want to help Psyonix on the competitive scene. However,
How do they plan to do that is the question.
I didn't see anything of that nature. But have you seen the Fortnite esports scenes? Have you seen how that goes? It's nothing but cheater. They banned, I believe, it was over 200 people the first event.
Why?
Over 200 people because they were all cheating.
How do you cheat in Fortnite? I thought they had like a pretty spectacular anti-cheat system. No? Is it as bad as what PUBG was? Worse?
I wouldn't say it's worse.
Okay. What are some examples? What were people doing to cheat?
It was a lot of I'm pretty sure
Spixie,
one.
Don't get me started. Sorry, bro.
The one person got banned for actually using software. What's crazy is that account was made 5 minutes prior to the event.
And nobody knew this. Like, don't you have to register your account with the event before and then?
I guess they did it within 5 minutes.
Wow. So Juke W, people who bought the game on Steam would be able to play with people who bought on Epic. I thought about it when they announced Borderlands 3, probably.
Oh yeah, they are big on cross-platform, so they've said.
And Spixie says they had multiple accounts competing in multiple servers was the biggest one.
You see, he knows what's up.
Yeah.
He knows. All right. So I just don't.
That's the thing. That's why, like, the people cheating overseas on PUBG was running rampant because, like, banning an account wasn't good enough because they just go out and buy another account, another license, and sign up for a new account and then go back to farming wins so they could sell the clothes that they were winning from the gold and vice versa. So it's like when you're playing a video game to make money, removing money from them really isn't enough to stave off their behavior because they're always going to have money coming in for the most part, right?
Yeah.
What they needed to do was start banning IP addresses and banning proxy usage entirely, if they haven't already.
He also said, or Fixie continued to say, one got banned today for having his friends give him kills. He actually qualified for Worlds. Like that's
right. And Six Kitty's ass was that the guy in second. I'm a competitive FN player, and is why. And yeah, he lost his organization and sponsors today too. Oh, hey Dubs TV banned Joe for being too awesome. Wow.
Don't ban Joe.
Thanks, A-Dubs. Thanks.
Don't do that.
No. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. How are things treating you? How's the laptop?
Yeah, absolutely. I was just about to ask that. But no, I just don't.
Okay. Oh God. Wow. Wow.
It's just another epic story that, at this point they're like clockwork.
Dude, that's insane though. Like if you're starting to game for a living, why when you have that much to lose, like why? Laptop is a little weird, but still working. Yeah, it's because you let Zach touch it.
Ooh.
What did you expect? Did you think that there was just going to be nothing but joy feelings coming out of that notebook? No, it probably complains about everything you do isn't good enough. You're trying really hard to appease it, but it's still not good enough. Did it rage quit on you yet? It will.
Just give it time. But honestly, that's really all I have to say about that topic.
Interesting graphical glitches on screen, but it seems to be fine after a sec. Well, you should probably give support a call so we can make sure that it's probably nothing. And send us screenshots. Support@avadirect.com. Because if it's going away, it could be something very easy to fix. What's not easy to fix is the fact that this music is playing right now. That's going to keep happening. So you get the song stuck in your head, and you can figure out what song it is.
Ooh. And it is that time. This is round 2 of Name That Video Game Tune, ladies and gentlemen. To give you a quick rundown, there's going to be a link. Take a guess of what this is, and you will be entered to win a keyboard.
Round 2. Fight.
It's a Reatorial Ghost Rider classic.
It's a very nice keyboard.
I'm quite fond of the keyboard, and that's why we're giving it away to you. I hope you enjoy it.
Ooh, Juke W says, ooh, I know what song it is.
Shh, keep it to yourself. Don't share answers!
Hello, welcome to the chat.
Hello, and welcome to the chat.
Whoa.
My name is Wesley.
Welcome to the chat. My name is Wesley. I'll be your guide for today.
Oh, you sound like Napoleon Dynamite's brother.
I was talking. I guess you could say things are getting a little serious.
Just we are the greatest friends. You are my best friend. Always and forever.
That was good.
Always and forever. Sorry, I love that movie. As stupid it is, I love the hell out of that movie.
Me and Gerard were talking about it yesterday. I've got to sit down and watch it. It won't be this weekend because my weekend is.
What do you mean
jammed.
sit down and watch it? Like just to watch it, or you've never seen it?
No, just to watch it.
Okay, cool.
I've seen it.
Do you have some of those movies too?
Yeah.
Baller, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some movies like that. Like every now and then, I have to watch Total Recall.
Okay.
I watch RoboCop 1 and 2 because 3 is dead to me. It's not the original actor. Like
right.
He opted out probably for monetary reasons, or he read the script and he was like, "This is junk. Why would you do this? You stop that. This is a great rendition." Well, I'm out.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I think my movies in that aspect would Tommy Boy.
Black Sheep.
A Black Sheep.
Have you ever seen Almost Heroes?
That sounds familiar.
It's got Matthew Perry and Chris Farley.
That's the
It's they're trying to compete against Lewis and Clark.
Yes.
For going across the country.
I love that movie.
The best scene in that movie is when he's on top of the pine tree because he keeps going to get one egg to cure the dude of his illness, but then every time he grabs an egg and then tries to like stave off the cold with a fire, he ends up breaking open the egg and making eggs with it and eating.
Yeah.
And the second time he's freaking out because he doesn't want to cook the egg for the second time in a row. So he runs and he kills something and then makes bacon out of it. And then he just kind of looks at the egg next to the bacon and then cracks it open. The best part is his face when he gets up to the tree because he climbs it. And every time he hears like that hawk coming, he's like, and at the end he just freaks out. Come on, you damn bird. Just fights it. Dude, I love that movie. It's amazing. The egg part, yeah.
I'm going to have to watch that now. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. And my God, I love that movie.
When they're on the boat. What is that? It's an animal. Shoot it. It's like, wait. It's only a squirrel. Moment of pause. He's got something in his hand. You know what they say? There's that saying, sunshine in the morning. Yes, that's it. The old dude. Can I lick the bowl? I'm done. I'll start quoting this movie until the entire live stream is done with. So is this a real movie or a drunk hallucination? No, dude, it's a real movie. Almost Heroes. Matthew Perry, Chris Farley.
It's freaking good.
It was one of the last movies Chris Farley did before he died.
I'm pretty sure.
Dirty Work was another movie he did.
His last movie. It was the one with
Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah, that was his last.
That was his very last movie.
That was his last movie.
Another good movie.
I'm pretty sure he passed away before it even came out.
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to tell you, I loved Chris Farley. Like, Tommy Boy was one of the first movies that I can recall ever watching.
Yeah.
And that is probably why it is probably my most favorite movie of all time.
Black Sheep, when I was a kid, I was probably maybe, what? I want to say anywhere between 6 or 8 years old. That was, I think, the only movie when I was a kid that legitimately made me pee my pants from laughing so hard.
I love it when he's on the mount. Vote for Donnelly.
Woo!
every vote counts, and he just whoop gone.
Thank you, Little Roots. Please stay strong.
Oh no! Oh man!
What in the hell was that all about?
Florid Harold, he must be on that crack cocaine.
The best part when he's talking to that dude, he's trying to pitch his brother. I'm driving down the street whistling yo-yos. He's giving me the finger and a duck. And I just, are you crying? Oh, God, sweetie, could you put your daddy on the phone?
It's so good.
Just hangs up because he hears like crying. And he's oh. That's, I think there's people out there that probably have like that kind of sibling where it's like all you want to do is do good, but you're a walking disaster. Just stop. Just stop, please. Okay. Move on to the next chapter of our live stream. And this chapter is called Sega. Sega who? Sega you. Sega you are doing great things by actually listening to the people that speak about the products that you're condoning. And what products am I talking about? The Sonic movie. We're going to show you a trailer if you haven't seen it already. What the?
Gotta go fast.
Minutes ago, an energy surge knocked out power across the entire Pacific Northwest. This needs someone who can figure out exactly what we're dealing with.
You're not suggesting who I think you're suggesting.
We have no choice.
What the? Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Nope!
I'm
wrong. I'm in charge.
Allow me to clarify. In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benny.
Nobody cares! SFPD!
Meow?
Oh, come on.
Okay, pal, I want answers.
Basically, it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet. Oh, is that all you
No, but thank you for asking.
Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
Look at this! I took 9 million steps today.
Stay in there and be quiet.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
It's not your child.
Smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
So, what most people have been calling blue nightmare fuel. I mean, my childhood tells me I really want to see this movie just because it's an official Sonic movie. My eyes tell me I'm probably going to enter deep depression after I watch it. But I'm feeling a lot better about it considering that the director, which he's a world-renowned director. I can't remember who's directing this, but it's somebody fairly big. Just after like a couple of days of people talking about it, was like, you know what? We're going to do better because we need to do better for you. So we're going to redesign Sonic. Some dude online, I don't know if you saw yet, he took that shot of Sonic surrounded by like millions of missiles and then photoshopped it and redesigned it to be more true to the game. And it looks awesome.
Yeah, I
and
saw
people
that.
were like, why didn't they do that? That looks amazing. And they did it. Like they're going to, I don't know if they're going to use what that guy did or they're going to go their complete and separate direction again. And it's going to be worse. But yeah, it's the photo on the right. And he basically looks more proportionate. He doesn't look super happy because Sonic always had like resting bee face. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
He never looked like he was thrilled when he was just kind of resting. And he would have like the expressions of happiness in the cartoon. And he was a young kid. And that's kind of the thing that, excuse me, throws me off about the trailer. He doesn't sound like a young kid. He's just like, I guess I have to save your planet. And I was telling Wes when we were showing the video, the trailer, that if the movie's going to be bad, no matter what they do, I think the only person that's going to make it worth watching is Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Looks like he's actually enjoying acting again.
I agree.
Not the kind of acting that we saw in Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
I've never watched that movie, and I never will.
Why? It's actually a really good movie.
Just didn't catch my interest.
You know, if you're ever in a situation where you're like, I'm bored, I want to watch something, but there's nothing to watch. I think it's on Netflix right now.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's worth watching. Maybe not over and over again because I think I had to watch it 2 times to get like what was going on with it. It's one of those movies. It's kind of like Donnie Darko.
Alien Icon said, "Don't watch it. It's depressing."
I mean, it is depressing.
I mean,
Alien Icon's absolutely right. I don't know. Casey makes fun of me all the time. She's like, "You like watching depressing movies?" I'm like, they speak to my emotions. I like movies that speak to the emotions.
Right on, brother.
I'm just saying. Like, I like happy movies, too. Like, I watched The Notebook, and she made fun of me.
Did you cry?
She's like, you watched The Notebook at 11:30 at night. I'm like, yeah. She's like, it's just going to make you hate our relationship because it's unrealistic. And I watched it, and it actually made me feel like I was watching Casey and I. I'm like, that feels like us. Like, it didn't make me sad at all. It made me happy. And no, I didn't cry, surprisingly. I thought I would at the end, but no. No, I didn't at all. It was great.
A-Dub says Jim Carrey should have been Sonic.
Are you depressed, Joe? Someone hug this man right now. No, I'm not depressed. I like happy movies. I like sad movies. I like thrillers. I like dramas. Depressing movies.
I like all.
A movie's a movie. If it's good, it's good. I'll watch it. That's all I'm saying. Because you need some love.
Telling you, get your Kleenexes for tomorrow,
I got
sir.
all the love I need, and I will. Or I'm just gonna use my shirt and just be like I'm gonna ugly girl cry.
I almost did. We're gonna see you guys after the movie, and you're just gonna walk in. You go,
I'm just
not gonna be you.
No, I'm just gonna use like my youngest daughter for inspiration, and I'm just gonna cry like her. Ah, 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 ah. I'm just not gonna stop for like 15 seconds straight. Kick me out of the theater. Casey's gonna be like, I can't do this. I can't. I just get up and walk out.
Do you know this man? Absolutely not.
Yeah. But it says here your tickets. No, he's a charity case. Get him out of here.
Oh man.
Tell her that you have a happy life. You need depressing movies for escapism. Huh. I feel like you should have PM'd me that, though. Because now they know. You should still hug him anyway.
Spixie said, "You're scaring my dog."
I'm sorry, dude. Are they puppies? Are they small dogs? My dogs, I have small puppies. So, like, I was in my backyard with a big trash bag stuffing all of the stuffing that they ripped out of pillows and cushions that were my outdoor furniture, which are no longer.
Oh.
Because, like, we'll leave them outside for a long period of time to tire them out, and then they'll just chew everything that's on my deck. I whipped the bag to open it, and it accidentally hit Fonzie, the boy of the two puppies, and now anytime I hold the bag, he runs from me.
Really?
Yeah, like, just darts it. I'm like, it's like I'm going to suffocate you, Jesus.
Right?
You know? I'm sorry for scaring your dogs. I'll try to be more calm now. I think I also scared some people away, too. But that's okay. He is the scared dog. That's how I heard that.
Spixie said, one is 6 and she is chill.
Oh.
The other is 9 months and hyper as hell.
Oh, you'll have that, dude. Depending on the breed, she might be hyper as hell for at least another year, if not longer.
Yeah.
Like, I have a breed that's super hyper. They're probably not going to calm down until they're about 7, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Hound, Dalmatian, and Lab. So, yeah. Yeah. My Black Lab German Shep is 2+ and a monster. Joe is that breed.
Agreed.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Really?
You are always hyper.
Am I?
Like, that's every time, like, first time we go outside in the morning, you just, like, if you're the last one to come.
Hi, Dima. Hi.
If you're the first, or if you're the last one to come out, you always just kick in the door. Man, let me tell you, oh my God. And then it'll either go into a really good story, some really good news, and then I always end up just like laughing so hard I want to pee my pants.
You should
tell
pee your
me,
pants.
Tell me that's not true.
You should pee your pants. You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
I'm not gonna do that.
I feel like the camera needed to be zoomed in on your face for that reaction. You were just like,
I'm not. I'm good.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm good. I'm good on that.
I don't want to do that.
I'm good on
Black, white. Consider me Miles Davis.
All right.
That's it for my topic. So let's jump into some AVA news before we have to blow this pop stand.
What is going on in the AVAs?
So we finished our spring sale. Now we will be soon launching our summer sale. And I can't give you the deets yet because they have not been ironed out. But I do promise that once we have more details and we're going to launch the sale, I'll let you know what's happening. And Spixie, you need to give us photos. We want puppy photos. Can you send us your puppy photos on our Facebook? AVA News Lego. Puppy photos. Just saying.
We're always down for those.
Summer sale's probably going to start, in the summer, as the sale implies. So stay tuned for more updates. And as you see, we're doing a giveaway today, May 20th, by the way. That useful piece of information was just served to me. And, yeah, I know I get emails. I know. I get it. We all vape. Weekly giveaways are probably going to be a thing, just so you know. We have a lot of fun stuff that we want to give to you. Maybe every now and then we'll throw in a ringer. And we'll tell you we're going to send you a keyboard, but you're going to open it, and it's just going to be like a rotten avocado. Just saw the entry point into what your thought process was going to be, and then that registered. You're like,
Hello, Vemakun.
I'm sorry, what?
Vemakun.
Oh, konnichiwa, Vemakun.
Susu.
Susu, Dak.
It's a little
What'd you just call me?
Sorry. Sphyxy says, I usually reserve them for subs, but since I like you guys, I'll allow it.
Oh, dude, I subscribed to your Twitch. I did.
Same.
Oh, did you really?
No.
Oh, well, subscribe to a Switch, jerk.
He didn't follow me on Twitter. I
Wow.
followed him back.
So he supports you, and you're just like, thanks.
I followed
Nice Twitch,
him back.
nice Twitch channel, though, bro.
I followed him. Okay, to be fair.
Glitter bomb.
To be fair, Joe. Okay.
And it comes full circle. For some reason, I heard that in my voice as Miss Nesbit from Toy Story.
Toy Story 4. Can't wait.
Oh, you mean about the spork that has an existential crisis? Yes. I feel like Toy Story is a cartoon that's grown up with us. Am I the only one that feels that way?
No, 100%.
Okay, awesome.
100%.
Awesome.
Sphyxy, lies. Y'all support me enough already.
There's no such thing as enough.
That is very true. That is very true. But to be fair, I followed him back on... oh, no, that's not what I was trying to say. To be fair... Okay. Did you start watching that show? Is that why you know that?
No, but the way you did that made it sound like your mouth was farting.
No,
To be fair.
to be fair... I had a busy week this week, so
Middle age.
I have not even sat down at my computer.
Why?
Why
What has your computer done to you, Mr. RTX 2070?
I haven't been home.
I mean, if you're not going to use that RTX 2070, I can give it to my 4-year-old.
I mean, I'm gonna put it to you.
And she's just going to put it in her mouth and then throw it on the ground and let the dog.
Well, you want to know why? One of the reasons, because I saw Endgame. All right.
And so it messed you up psychologically?
It absolutely did, ladies and gentlemen. I cried for the last 20 minutes of that movie, okay? No regrets. All right? That's all we're going to talk about that, though, because Joe hasn't seen it yet, and, you know.
RTX 2080? You have an RTX 2080? It's not a 2070?
No, he has a 2080.
Who's he?
Shaberto Queso.
Where's the zoom in on his face of disgust here? Like,
I was so happy. I was like, man, I got an RTX 2070. That's cute. I got a 2080.
What?
Oh, man. I'm not the only one here now. Bruh. Actually, no, I'm not the only one. Joe Alec has a 2080 Ti now. He's got me beat.
I see. That is a tragedy. And I am sorry to hear that.
Vema-kun said that was a great movie. It was absolutely a phenomenal movie.
Weird flex, but okay.
Sphyxy said, I'll take his GPU. I keep getting the damn BSOD. Rip, dude. I'm so sorry.
The big screen of demons? What's that? Oh, hell. Big old screen of demons.
Rude 2. I got an HD 5850. My number is bigger. I win. He's got a point.
Rudu, I get the distinct sense that based on the way that you carry yourself via text word, that you would probably be really fun to play D&D with. I just want to get that out there. Just want to say it. Okay? You take what you want with that. Use it later in private. I don't care. It's one of them damn buzzard hawk screens.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. No greater resource in the world than a blue screen. Name that video game tune. Name it. Because I command you.
Oh, rude.
Blue screen of death. Okay. I never played D&D. You should, dude. You'd probably be pretty good at it. It's fun.
It's really fun.
Was it a free bird? The song is Free Bird.
Winner.
Yes, it is. Leonard Skinner thanks you. 8-bit Leonard Skinner. Now I want to create an 8-bit version of Freebird and play it.
Ooh.
Should I do it?
Yes.
Should I spend the time to do it?
Yes. How
Okay.
long do you think it would take?
Well, what I do is I basically listen to the song every couple of bars and then replicate it per instrument. So it's probably going to take me maybe 3 to 4 days if I sit down for like 3 hours at a time.
I think that's very worth 3 to 4 days.
Okay. And then I can turn it into an old school, like, sub 2005 phone ringtone.
That could be our intro song.
The guitar solo is 5 days by itself. I'm not going to do the guitar solo. No way.
Oh.
I'll murder my face. Should I? Dude, what is with these faces you're making today? You're generally a pretty happy person. Endgame has changed you. I want the old Wesley back.
He's gone. He's gone forever. And Joe, I'm going to turn.
No spoilers.
Here's the thing, Joe. Look at me. Look at me. Tomorrow, you're going to be a changed man. All right.
What am I going to quit my job, sell my house, and move to Las Vegas?
No, but you're going to be more in touch with your emotional side.
Have I ever told you that joke?
No.
Would you like to hear it?
I would love to hear it.
So, now that you're all tuning in, you can hear it too. So, man is at work one day, and he hears a strange voice. Quit your job, sell your house, and move to Las Vegas. Man looks around himself, and he's like, weird, hearing things. Later on in the week, he's at a gym, and he's exercising, and he hears the voice again. Quit your job, sell your house, move to Las Vegas. Of course, ignoring the voice again, thinking he's going crazy. Oh, I just need to eat better, and I'm going to go on a diet. Comes out of a meeting with his boss complaining that, his performance just isn't quite there anymore. And he hears the voice again. Quit your job, sell your house, and move to Las Vegas. So the guy goes, damn it. I'm going to quit my job, sell my house, and move to Las Vegas. It's the third time I've heard this voice. There has to be a reason for it. So he quits his job, sells his house, and he moves to Las Vegas. He gets off the plane, and as he walks toward the parking lot, he hears the voice, find the nearest casino. So he hails a taxi, he gets in the taxi, and he goes to the nearest casino. Walks through the casino, and as soon as the smell of cigars and the casino overall hits him, he hears the voice again, go to the baccarat table. So he approaches the baccarat table. Cash in hand from him selling his house. He hears the voice again, put all your money on red 15. So he drops all the money on red 15. Then he hears the house yell, red 22! And the voice goes, damn. You know what's messed up about that joke the most? My 3rd grade teacher told me that joke.
That is good.
Joe is going to discover his ugly cry face? Yeah. Yes, I am. Well, it's like my wife going to put a mirror in front of my face as I'm crying? In case you were wondering. I probably imagine that I'm going to cry like Nicolas Cage in Once Bitten. Just be holding in my cry, and then when I just can't, boo-hoo! Boo-hoo!
Gerard, real quick, Spixie
Always
said Saturdays are for the boys. That they are. It was funny because I went and saw it with Gerard. I'm sitting in the theater, right? And like, the end is here. And I'm just sitting here, and I'm like, just like, I had to hold back because, man, it was about to be one of the ugliest cries I ever did in my life.
There's one thing I've noticed I do, because if I watch a movie and I cry, it's not like an audible cry where I'm just like, like it's just tears and like stifled breathing, And there's always one thing I do before it happens, and I'm surprised Casey hasn't picked up on it yet. Either she's not paying attention or she knows, and she just doesn't want to embarrass me. I don't know what it is. But that's probably what's going to happen. And maybe I can get away with her not noticing, or maybe she's going to be one of those people that the moment sad parts happen, she's going to be like, I'm just like, what? Watch the movie.
Nothing's happening over
Can I
here.
have more Sour Patch Kids?
Get away from me.
I'm gonna tell you, go to the bathroom first hour.
Within the first hour?
Within the first hour, and
But
you'll
dude,
be set.
I'm just gonna bring like a modified Dairy Mints jug.
I mean, if you can get away with that.
And sheepy.
Spixie says, "I gotta go, guys. I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll slide into them emails this weekend."
Cool, man. Sounds good. Well, you're going. We have 3 more minutes. Much love, Spixie. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining, brother. You have a good one.
3 more minutes. So, the music we played. I hope you enjoyed it. You need to go to the link as posted to tell us what song that was. And yeah, I think it's a good idea. Let's play it one more time. Since we got 2 more minutes.
And then we have the biggest news of the day.
Yeah. I wish I could hear this, like the music playing, because I'd like Barry Manilow. That probably sounds really disorienting. I thought it was music, I'm sure.
We're probably sitting there.
It does make me want to do things as it relates to the game, hearing the music. It just makes me want to immediately do what the character does. And, you know, destroy buildings.
I see what you did there.
Do you know what it is? Have you heard the music?
I didn't hear it. They told me.
Oh, did they?
But I
Rip.
didn't hear it.
Rip. That's no fun. You weren't supposed to know.
Why was I not supposed to know?
Supposed to know. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Toward the end of the live stream, I start to get really careless.
Yeah,
It's probably a good thing the live stream lasts an hour because I do my best to be age appropriate in these live streams.
Yeah.
And anybody who knows me knows I'm not age appropriate. Maybe with small children to a degree. Even my own kids. The stuff my daughter has repeated. My God. And it's entirely my own fault.
I didn't show you and Casey, but I got a Snapchat video of my youngest daughter saying the F word. I was like, I can't really go into super detail, but like she's standing on my bed and she looks at me and she goes, F-er. I'm like, I was like, I need my phone. People don't believe me.
Have you seen the video of the British kid trying to say can't?
Yes. Yes. I love being a parent because, like, of course my child's not supposed to say foul words. I don't condone it, but you can't.
Rudu takes a finger. For every time you curse, we take your pointer fingers away. But Dad, I don't have any of my pointer fingers. All right, take off your shoe. We're going to take your pointer toes.
So it is 4 o'clock. But real quick.
Before we go, Wesley has some big, important, explicable news for you to know.
It is absolutely phenomenal. All right.
And speaking of sharp objects,
Razer is creating a Razer toaster, and it's going to be a real thing. Goodbye. Have a good weekend. All right.
See you later. See you, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.